Okay, so in this lesson we will see how we can create a simple character that is a pencil. Okay, and it will have two hands, two legs, and two eyes. So I will start with a cylinder, and I want to make this as the main body of the character. Okay, so I'll reduce the number of divisions that I have. From 20 I'll make it to something like 7 or 8, maybe even 6 is enough. I will scale it up to make the total height of the character, something like that. And the bottom area I want to make it sharp like a pencil, so I'll select the center vertex, I'll pull it down. Okay, so that starts to look like a pencil. Okay, as long as I'm not going to smooth this would look perfect. If I have to smooth it, I will have to add more divisions, right? So let's leave it like that for now. I will start to create the legs and arms. I'll push it up. So the leg, as I told you earlier, just like how I created the shoes, what we can do is we can start with a cube, and we'll do two extrudes, one up and one forward. So all I have to do is select this face, up face, extrude, that goes up. I can scale it a little smaller, pull it up, keep it there, and another extrude that goes forward. Okay, I'll pull this entire leg a little bit higher so that the base is on the ground. Okay, I'll push this forward a little bit down. Then I can shape it depending on the need that I have. Okay, and this is the area where the heel will be lifting up. So we'll have a bend here, so we can add 3 edge loops. I'll add one in the middle, one before that, and one after that. Let's tweak the shape a little bit. I can pull this little back, pull this a little forward. Let's smooth it out and see how that looks. That's 3. One thing that I can do is, just to show that whether this is the left leg or the right leg, what we can do is we can pull one side little forward. Okay, now you can understand that this is actually the left leg. I can also pull all these other things a little bit inside. Okay, and to make the base area a bit flat, we will have to add an edge loop right in the bottom. I'll select the object, press 3, that looks like a leg. Now just to add more details, I will have to create the knee area. I will add an edge loop in the middle. I can actually push it slightly forward just to show that it is basically the leg joint, the bend area that comes there. Okay, now in order to add 2 edge loops, one in the front and one in the back, there is also an easier way. We can go to edit mesh and choose offset edge loop tool. So what this will do is, if you choose an edge loop, it will add one edge loop in before that, one edge loop after that. So you'll basically end up with 2 edge loops, one in the front and one in the back. Now we can modify this slightly further. The areas that are going to get bent, this is the back area, I can push it slightly inside. Okay, and this top one I can push it a little up, and the bottom one I can push it a little down. Now this is another area that's going to bend. I'll press shift right click and choose insert edge loop tool. I'll add one here and one little up, so that we can just make some slight modification here. Pull this little down, pull this down. Push this little inside. Let's smooth it out and see how that looks. That's good enough. Now, depending on the need, you can modify the shape to the requirement. I will add one edge loop up here in the top. Press 3. That's fine. Now all I have to do is push this to the left side. Okay, and I will have to bring this down. And move the leg a little bit inside so that it fits inside perfectly. If it's showing a little bit outside, you can just select these vertices and push them in. I might have to push this entire thing a little bit inside. I will rotate it slightly, okay, so that it fits in. In order to make the next leg, all we have to do is make a duplicate. So let's make sure that the center point or pivot point is in the center of the origin. So I'll pull this, press insert key, press grid snap, and move it to the center. Make a duplicate, edit, duplicate special. Make sure that the axis is x-axis. There we give -1, +1 here, and instance, make sure it is on. And that creates the next leg also. So those are 2 legs. Now I'll create the hand. The easier way again is to make 3 extrudes. So let's pull it up somewhere here. Let's make it smaller. Okay, so we just have to make 3 extrudes. I'll add an edge loop exactly through the center. Edit mesh, connect components. Okay, and this inside one I will have to make it smaller. One extrude for all the 4 fingers. Make it thinner, make it shorter, and 1 extrude for the thumb. Okay, in its simplest form, we can just leave it like this and extrude the hand. Okay, so wherever we are going to have bending, we'll have to add more edge loops. So this is the wrist area. We will add 2. So I will just use the offset edge loop tool. Click in the middle. We will add 2. I will have to bring this little closer. Double click on this edge. We can use slide edge tool. Okay. I will choose insert edge loop tool. I'll add a couple of them here. One here, one after that. I will add one here, one after that, and one at this end. I will add a couple of them here, one at this end. I will also add 2 more through this. Now wherever we have added, we'll have to make some slight tweaks. The center one will just scale it inside a bit, push it slightly up, scale this inside a bit, push it up, and this front one will just pull it up, push this a little bit inside. Push this little inside, push this one little up. double click, make it a little smaller, pull it up. Let's see how that looks when we smooth it out. That's nice. Now you can move this or rotate this entire area a little bit to the side by going to the front view, sorry, top view. We can pull this entire thing a little bit inside and rotate this out just to have a small angle. I can select these, rotate it to a small angle. Now for the elbow area where it is going to bend, we will add connect component in the center, and we will add 2 more edge loops. Offset edge loop, add 2 more. Now from the top view, we will have to bend it slightly. Select all these vertices, push it a little back, and the center one we will keep it there, and the 2 things from 2 sides we will push it out a bit. Very small changes. I'll press 4, we'll add 1 edge loop at this end also. Insert edge loop tool, push it over here. Press 3. So that's the arm. We'll have to make a duplicate to the other side. Select this entire thing. Let's bring the pivot point to the center. Press insert, press X, snap it at the end, make a duplicate, edit, duplicate special, options, the same values we get the other side. So then once we have the legs and arms, we will have to create 2 eyes, a nose and a mouth. So your character will be finished. So for eyes, I'm just going to use a simple cylinder. Pick up a cylinder, push it up, rotate it 90 degrees. I'll remove the cap divisions so that we get the center area clear. I'll push it up, I'll make it little small, and I'll push it inside. Something that looks like a tablet. Tablet what you eat, not the tablet that you work. I'll extrude the inside, make it a little small, extrude it again, push it in. So that's an eye. So I'll push it to one side, somewhere there. Even if it is not touching the body, it is okay, it is not a big deal. You can leave it more cartoonistic, pulling it out. You can make the second eye by making a duplicate. Press insert, push it to the center. But if you want to leave it with one eye, you can also leave it with one eye. It's up to you. It's your choice. I like to keep it with 2 eyes. So I'll make a duplicate special so I get the second eye. I will also create a cube. Okay. So I will just add a couple of edge loops. One that way, probably one this way. Probably 2 of them this way. And all I have to do is make it look something like a triangle. Okay, from the center, from the front view, I will scale this like so. like so, like so. Okay, I think that's much better. Yes, I think maybe I'll push this a little bit up, somewhere there. And for the mouth, we can create it with a torus. Okay, go to create, polygon primitives, torus. All I have to do is reduce this divisions from 20 to, let's make it 8 divisions. Let's pull it up, rotate it 90 degrees, push it out. I will reduce this thickness radius, I think section radius, yes, down. Okay, now this shape we can modify after this. I'll just push it here for now. Okay, if I go to the front view, I can select these vertices and push these things down just to get the shape that you want. You can also delete one side and just do it with the other side, and then finally, once you're happy, you can make a mirror to the other side. I can also select both the sides at the same time and then push up. Okay, so that's like a mouth. If I smooth it out, it would look nice. I think I can just push these things a little further down. I guess that looks nice. So this is also one way you can create a simple character.